Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to today's episode of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today in studio, I have Charlie with Green Belly Foods.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Pleasure to
evening,
be
good
here. Thanks for having us,
afternoon,
Larry.
good night. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
So I tried your product for the first time with Disc Burrito, on a Disc Burrito at like an influencer event, the green sauce.
Yeah.
It was so freaking delicious, and so I'm like, DM'd him, like, all right, now you need to come on the show. Probably DM'd you like a year ago too. But
Yeah.
I'm like, and I didn't realize at that time all the other sauces and salsas. So I'm excited to hear the story, try the products. Let's start with that. A little history of you and Green Belly.
So yeah, Green Belly started about 8 years ago with actually my cousin who's Guatemalan. So a real unique kind of connection there with myself being like a Viking and him being a Guatemalan. I'll start with this Green Belly hot sauce right here based on my aunt's secret recipe.
Okay, that's this one.
Super amazing. That's kind of namesake for the whole business. So Green Belly, actually in Antigua is pretty unique because everyone there eats Hass avocados because that's where the Hass avocado is from. So they call themselves Panza Verdes, which is Green Belly in English. So then we use that to come up with the name of the initial green sauce, the Green Belly hot sauce. Super fresh and savory.
So it has avocado in it?
No avocado
Okay.
in it, but just the green color. And then
Okay.
also green in the United States has such a connotation of doing well for the environment, and that's something that we think is really important. As we know, like food is so tied to agriculture and the environment, and we wouldn't be here without it.
So that was the first sauce.
Yes.
And what's in it?
So yeah, the Green Belly, cilantro, habanero, garlic, organic apple cider vinegar, super fresh and savory. So what I'd like to do is give you a little kind of tasting tour of our hot sauces.
Go for it.
So this tour is going to be analogous to a trip up a volcano in Guatemala.
Okay.
Because we actually are starting to do tours of Guatemala as well. So we'll start with our most mild. This is the Yellow Belly hot sauce. Mango, tamarind, cayenne, and lime. So sweet heat and tropical tang. So if you imagine, you're starting kind of at the base of the volcano in the mango trees, you can try this one. Some sweetness, some tanginess. What's really special about this is also a replicate of like mango con chile. So if you ever go to a Latin American city, they have fruit vendors, and you get like a mango, super fresh and juicy with the lime and the cayenne, and this is really replicating that.
I would call that like a 5 to 6 on the heat level.
Yeah.
Mango comes first, and then you get the heat. What would you recommend putting that on?
Oh, that's a great question. All of our sauces go great on meat off the grill. The yellow, especially fish. Yeah, fish tacos.
I see that on swordfish.
Swordfish. Ooh, that's a good one. So as we continue our journey up the volcano, we get to the middle of the volcano, and we get to the namesake Green Belly hot sauce. That's where we find this hidden gem, super fresh and savory. Cilantro, habanero, garlic, organic apple cider vinegar.
You're not gonna. Well, maybe you will believe this. I had this morning on my eggs.
I had this. Actually, no, I had the red belly this morning. But wow, this is amazing. Like this is really where our whole business has come from. Like 8 years ago, we started just this sauce. It's made everything else possible.
You put that sauce on a disc burrito, breakfast burrito. That is what I call peanut butter and jelly. They're just like meant to go together.
Yeah, those disc burritos are amazing. You can get them all on pine melon, and our hot sauce as well.
So if you guys don't know, he just mentioned Pine Melon. They've been on the show, and it's Denver's online local grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And so I took a tour of the plant, and it's just like seeing all these local products. And then they have great produce too, which you would never expect in an online grocery store.
Yeah, it's amazing. So as we're getting to the peak of our volcano, we go to our red belly hot sauce. What's really unique about this hot sauce is that it uses a chili cobanero we import from Guatemala. It's a little red pepper that has a unique smokiness because artisanally smoked in Guatemala. I'm actually contacting the farmer right now to order our next batch. So really cool. We can also support small farmers directly here. And so this hot sauce, take you to the peak of the volcano. You get some smokiness, a little bit spicier.
Scale 1 to 10. What do you think?
Like 7.
Okay. I was a little nervous. Like I'm taking it. Well, you could smell the smokiness though.
Yeah.
No, I'd say, oh, there it is.
Little heat, yeah.
But still nothing burn your face. That was total flavor. Yeah, I'd say 7.
Yeah.
Maybe for some people an 8.
Yeah, I mean, I taste all these to farmers market vendors and customers all the time, and there's really a spectrum of what people can try, but 99% of people can have the yellow and the green hot sauce. And then every once in a while, if they're really sensitive, then I'll just start them with just the tip of the red, because gotta have fun there.
So I didn't know about the salsas.
So salsas, yeah, this Tremelo Verde is brand new this year.
Explain to people what that is.
Tremelo is a word for salsa in Guatemala. So like in Mexico, you get pico de gallo. It's a very specific type of salsa. Tremelo's a more specific type of salsa in Guatemala. So this Tremelo Verde we just launched, tomatillos, serranos, and garlic. And this is going to take you down from the peak of that volcano we just hiked up in Spice, and kind of back to the jungle, a little bit easier, pretty tart, really good on meat, breakfast burritos as well. Smothered this burrito in this, and then both the hot sauces.
They're all the perfect heat level for me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just none of them got me on the front. They're all in the back. I don't need like a drink or anything. And that's without any food, obviously. If you compare it with food, it'll make it more mild.
Yeah. And because some people are a little more sensitive, we do end our tasting with the Tremelo, which is the traditional Tremelo that uses mint in there. It's really unique: roasted tomatoes, onion, mint, little white wine vinegar. So as we hiked up the volcano with each one of our hot sauces getting spicier, and then back down on the salsas, this is like a little refreshing dip in the creek or in the waterfall at the end. Really cool you off here. Cheers.
Whoa! Let's put this over there. The mint got me right up front.
Yeah, really bright and fresh, totally unique. And it's one of those things that there's a lot of people that don't like cilantro, and for them, this is a perfect solution because it's very hard to find salsa that doesn't have cilantro.
Have you heard that it's like genetically, you're predisposed?
It is genetically.
People don't believe that. For years, people were like, it tastes like soapy water to me. Mm-hmm. And then they did research, and either you taste soapy water or you don't, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. What I found is super unique on that, too, is that with our green belly hot sauce, tons of fresh cilantro in there. Half the people that don't like cilantro still like this hot sauce. So there's definitely still some other things to know. And
where are the sauces actually made?
So we make all these sauces here and around Colorado and Boulder and Longmont. So try to keep everything as local and craft as possible. Although in Colorado, as you know, it's hard to grow peppers in the winter, so definitely can't always get local ingredients.
And then you're gonna make a little something?
So yeah, so then real quick, people are always asking, what do you put the hot sauces on? Well, what's the easy way? People are running out of time. What I've found is a really simple way to use the hot sauce and just spice up your life a little bit is adding it to avocados. So I got about 5 avocados in here, and we'll use about half a bottle. And we'll just mix it up with the avocados and hot sauce.
It does come out fast. It's not like Tabasco. But you're never like, oh, that's too much. You can never have too much.
Yeah. You can just mix that in there. And I went ahead for you guys and then already placed these avocados in the hot sauce on some avocado toast, which is a favorite breakfast.
For most people.
For most people, yeah.
We won't say who doesn't eat avocados.
Yeah.
But Mike knows.
So that's really all I have.
The big question everybody wants to know, where the heck can they get these?
Yeah, and that is a perfect question. So our hot sauces are sold farmers markets all across the Front Range.
Such as
City Boulder. We're at Central Park, City Park, yes. Union. Well, we were at Union Station, South Pearl Farmers Market, Highlands Farmers Market. Okay. Then you can also get to the Colorado Proud section of King Soopers. You can find us in Natural Grocers. You can find us in Whole Foods.
Good for you.
All here in Colorado in the Rocky Mountain region.
And they're all gluten-free, I think, right?
Everything's gluten-free, vegan, all natural. We use organic apple cider vinegar in these. You can also order online if you can't find us. If you need a little gift box, you can order these 3 packs on Amazon. Touch of a button on
Amazon.
Prime.
You guys are big time.
We're trying.
Shipping nationwide?
Shipping nationwide.
Worldwide?
Worldwide. Really, we've shipped to Japan, Australia, Switzerland, Germany.
What's the website?
The website, greenbellyfoods.com. You can also find us on Instagram at greenbellyfoods.
And pine melon.
And pine melon, yes. Pine
They
melon
do free
for us.
delivery.
Free delivery.
Did we forget anything? I think we hit it all.
I think we got it all.
Want to say hi to your partner?
Yeah, thanks Juan for all the support here.
And his mom, right?
And his mom, yeah, Maria del Carmen. She is really the magic behind the green belly hot sauce. Really lucky to be able to see her in Guatemala in January and actually have some of her fresh made sauce.
I'm going to say let's eat, and you're going to eat it.
All right, deal.
Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you,
I
Larry.
promise you, I swear by, I had it for breakfast this morning. Get yourself some of this. I guess I can diss. It's so much better than green Tabasco, which is just like all vinegar. This has got so much more flavor to it. Green Belly Foods. And let's eat.
Let's go.
I don't eat avocados. We'll see everybody tomorrow for What's for Lunch. How is it?
Delicious.
Does it need more sauce?